Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. Message of the day. But first, a little 1-minute meditation. So I'm going to start us off with here. I have a new sound bowl. It's note B. It is the crown chakra, and I really decided, which one do I want to get for my first crystal sound bowl. And since I focus a lot on processing in the mind and how we think and help you process things, I figured that I should get one that resonates with our crown chakra that will really open up our intuition, right? It'll open up our mind, our processing, our thinking, and really allow for energy to flow. Like right now, technically, I have my crown chakra blocked because I have a hat on. They also talk about your hair is very connected to it's like an antenna. It brings information in, right? If you want to think of it as an energetic standpoint. But I really resonated with the crown chakra. Absolutely love it. So we're going to do a 1-minute meditation here. So you can close your eyes. You can take a couple breaths. I'll end it with the chimes so you'll know when to open your eyes. And we'll take it from there, right? So deep breath. Lovely, right? So now that I hope your crown chakra is open, let's dive into a message of the day. Let's kind of see what comes out here. Let's get some animal spirits. We're in a different vibe. I think we're in a different vibe. Message of the day. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. I think you're laying down here some solidity to your life, right? You're laying things down concrete, and you're sticking to what you know and what's true to you and what you stand by. You also know what's not for you, right? This and that are true. It's like what you know. It's like you know something, right? Like you know when something is up. You feel when something is up. You just have your intuition, just like, I know I'm right on this, right? And I think it has to do with your stability, your right earth energy with the beaver. You're laying things down, so you're solidifying things, and you're sticking to what you know and what you feel comfortable with, right? That's your belief system. That's what we all have our own right to have our own belief system and all aspects. And I mean that, some of you that might just not really get what that means. It's like, I believe that a lot of people might be living unconsciously, right? Not making the right choice, but I do believe that you can wake up your conscious and really come to life and start being more aware. Some people are very big on abortion, that's a no for them, that's the belief system, right? It's not just about religion. It's not just about certain things in life. Some people are stand by, their belief systems that, men should only date women and but again, your belief system. what you believe in. I really think you're starting to solidify that in a spiritual context, and very well can be things that you are healing from. Snake spirit, time to heal. That you're like, you know what? There's certain things in my life that I want, and I'm going to own that, and I'm going to add that to my foundation and where I stand. You know, if I'm dating somebody, this is where I'm at. You need to be at this. You need to be here. I'd like for you to be here, because at the same time, you know what works for you and what does not. Snake spirit, time to heal. That could be a message for some of you. You could be healing. You could be healing from a broken foundation, right? And I could read it that way too, right? They lay a solid foundation and this or that are true, which means you found out information about something, or you feel that something's up. And so now you're healing from that, right? Sometimes the foundation that we lay is not necessarily solid, right? It's not necessarily going to be the end all be all, right? That's the best part about spirituality, is that it changes, because today you're smarter than you were yesterday. So there's that aspect of it can change, right? Your foundation very well can be changing here. You are healing from certain things, and you are allowing certain things, and you're no longer going to tolerate with other things in your life. Let's kind of dive into this, see what we get. Okay. The Chariot. Interesting. I cut the deck and I saw this card there. The Chariot. So what are we moving forward on? Cancer energy. The Moon. More Cancer energy. Pisces as well. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Talk about three major arcanas here. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles and the Magician. Oh my gosh, I love this. Wow. Okay. There could be things that like I said, you're laying a foundation here, and you very well could be moving forward on certain things in your life. You're moving forward on something here that is not really clear. It's a little slightly confusing, and we can see that as spirituality. We can see that as anything in your life. You want to move forward. The Chariot is always pictated moving forward, but it's also, there's never any reins on the horses, or on this deck, there's dogs here. There's never any reins there, because you really have the power to dictate where the Chariot is going. It doesn't stop though. This is a journey here. You're going somewhere, and you very well can be laying a solid foundation to take your journey with you. You're laying a new solid foundation in the sense of what direction you want to go to. Some of you very well, I feel like there's just new things going on in your life, and with the Moon card and this and that are true. That's very interesting, because like I said, when you know something, like something's up, or you know a little secret about somebody, or it's like your sonic intuition is hitting you. And then we have the Moon card, right, with the dolphins. They just use their intuition and their sonic radar. And the Moon, this is like the things might be confusing, but you just know. You just know. Right? And then Snake Spirit, time to heal. With the Wheel of Fortune we have here. This is, Wheel of Fortune is like the next chapter, right? It's like you very well could be healing from a past chapter. I could also read this that you're moving forward on things, even though you might not necessarily know where it's going. And I feel like this reading comes out often, right? But you know, you're going somewhere here, and it might be kind of nerve-wracking, and it might be confusing, and you might not really know what to expect, and you know, things are left unsaid. And that's also a journey of healing, right? Like, let's say you left someone, or you're leaving a situation, a partnership, and you're moving forward, but you really don't know what really went on. Right? That is a tough pill to swallow. It really is, because at the same time, let me tell you, I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck about the past and them and who they were and what they did. I really don't anymore. It beat me up. It chewed me up alive. It hindered my mental health, which is why now I'm in mental health. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. And I think you might be at that point where you don't give a shit. You just want to move forward. You just want to move forward with a healthy foundation that you're building, right? Things might be confusing, this and that. And sure, if you feel it, you're like, I'm going to stick to that. That's what I know. And so you're going to make your decisions based off what you feel about yourself. Let's say even if you did know the information, what's that going to change? It's going to make you more depressed. It's going to make you more hurt. It's going to make you what? It's not going to make it better, because it would be fine to begin with. It wouldn't be a situation if it wasn't, right? Broken foundation, right? It's already broken, right? It's already there. It was already broken, and you don't need to know all the facts, and it doesn't need to be like that. It does not need to be factual because it's not going to help you in any sort of way unless there's a legal aspect to it that you need that information, right? We're not talking legal here. We're talking next chapters of your life. We're talking you moving forward. Very well can say you already have healed here, right? This is like you're moving on to a whole new version of yourself. Bottom of the deck, you're stable as fuck. King of Pentacles, the Magician. You're stable. King of Pentacles. Let me repeat that. With the Magician here, right? Your stability is secure, right? You very well can be even generous because you're at the point where you're like, I'm just going to give the love that I have from my cup because I'm filling it up. There can be an aspect of someone helping you out. There could be an older man here that's going to help you out financially of some sort of older person, older masculine energy here. But at the same time, I do readings for self. I don't really ever read other people. I'm reading this as you, right? This is you. You're the stable, secure one, right? With what you have, stable with what you have. And the Magician, you have all the tools that you need that in order to manifest what it is that you want. Card number 1. New chapter, Wheel of Fortune, new cycle starting in your life here. Coming from a place where you had to heal, right? So we're moving on, we're moving forward. We might be confused about certain things, but at the same time, the chapter's still going. The Wheel of Fortune is still spinning in our favor. We're still divinely protected by all of our angels that are pictated around. There is nothing here that's going to stop you. You cannot stop the Chariot, Cancer energy. I don't know why the Cancer card is the Cancer card in the deck, because it's very masculine energy for such a nurturing sign. This deck happens to have all black women on it, I believe. So this one's of course feminine, of course, but the normal Rider-Waite, it's very masculine. You know, it's like it's the young version of the Emperor. So he's very like, you know, royalty. Unlimited possibilities. You're tapping into your unlimited possibilities, especially with this Magician card here. I think this is today's message is we're moving on. We're moving the fuck on. We're moving on. We're moving forward. And we're living our best life. Because we want to be stable, or we are stable, and I know what I need in order to succeed. What I need to manifest. You're doing the work. You're meditating. You're studying. You're reading. You're listening to sound bowls. You understand what the chakras are. You're at a whole level of higher consciousness and awareness, and I think that's the difference between, you know, unconscious decisions and conscious decisions. It's you're just aware of what's going on. And I had an interesting conversation with a friend, and he was like, you know, I'm trying to go back to like hanging out with people that I used to hang out with, and I told him, I was like, that's very dangerous, because you're going to start to realize that you didn't fit in certain places in your life. You fit in when you were following the crowd, but when you start doing things your way, even at work for those of you, you start doing things your way that feels comfortable to you, that's part of your foundation and your belief systems, you're going to realize you don't fit in with those people, and they were probably never supposed to be part of your crew. That's a whole tough pill to swallow, and that's what leaves us in this space of loneliness, and I feel left out, and I feel like no one sees me, but I see you. I see you loud and clear. And there are people that are like you that are just moving forward. Today's message is you're moving on. Next chapter's here. It's already here. If not, right? How much time? I'm gonna dive into. Sorry, that was the mic. So you're probably really loud in your ear. I'm gonna dive into this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this next chapter. Right, I want to be nosy now. Three of Pentacles, something you've already been building. Knight of Wands, yeah, you've been at something here. You've been back and forth with it. Queen of Cups, it actually emotionally satisfies you. You've been building something here. It could be some sort of like business or some sort of stability. Again, your foundation. Three of Pentacles is about building the foundation from the bottom up, right? But it's also something that you have been on a journey doing. You've been dabbling it back and forth, right? I don't feel like it's something brand new. So you'll kind of know what this sits, and typically it's always spiritual, right? And it actually emotionally satisfies you. It fulfills your nurturing side of you and giving back and also taking care of yourself. Star card very well could be a wish and a dream come true. My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present. I'm done speaking now.